Hey everyone, it's Justin, and today I want to talk about a game that my friends and I are obsessing over, and it is a little indie game called Son of a Witch. It's coming from the game developer Bigosaur, and it's available on Steam and Nintendo Switch. It's a roguelike game where you go from room to room and you fight hordes of enemies. It is a huge blast to play with multiple people and also on your own. I have a lot to say about this game, so let's go. So the way the regular game works is you play as far as you can go, and once you die, you start from the beginning. But don't worry, if other people are still alive, you'll be brought back to life. There are 7 stages in total. On each stage, you move from room to room, defeating hordes of enemies, stopping at shops, completing side missions, and accessing treasure rooms. The rooms on each level are randomly placed, so you never know exactly where to go without exploring. Each stage leads up to a randomly generated boss. There's about 3 different bosses it could be for each stage. Along the way, you pick up items like scrolls and potions, but be careful, not every potion's your friend, so be sure to read the labels. You'll also find power-ups and pets that help aid you on your journey. You may even find some cute little mounts that speed you up and absorb damage. All the enemies, power-ups, and items are randomly generated each round, so you have to play the game a little differently every time. There are 10 characters to choose from, many of which you need to unlock with side missions. Some are close range, others are distance. And each one has their own specific abilities, right? So the archer can shoot arrows, the alchemist can summon a creature to fight on his behalf, the paladin can create a shield, the sorceress can heal, but you aren't limited to those abilities. Each character has different strengths and weaknesses, but depending on the power-ups and weapons that are dropped, you may need to adapt and change your strategy. I've already put in over 100 hours on this game, and that doesn't even include the times I've played on my friends' systems. Besides the regular mode, there's also an RPG mode where if you do die, you start in the beginning of that round instead of at the beginning of the whole game, which is kind of nice if you just want to run through the game with friends and absolutely beat the game. On top of that, there's a casual mode, a hard mode, and an endless arena where you fight waves of enemies that's super fun. And then there's the PvP mode, which in my opinion still needs some polishing because I felt like I was just chasing my friends around forever and it was a little tedious. There's also a whole list of barbarian challenges which are so freaking hard, and in order to unlock the barbarian character, you have to beat all of them. I don't know anyone who's unlocked the barbarian. I challenge all of you to unlock him. Like, if you have unlocked the barbarian, please let me know in the comments below. Bigosaur, please just give me a code that allows me to unlock him, please. The multiplayer for this game is so much fun. Get up to 3 other friends to play with you, and you're just having a ball. You get some far range people, you get someone to heal you, you get a close range character, and you use all of your skills in conjunction to defeat all of the hordes of enemies and the bosses. So I do know that Bigosaur is currently working on co-op multiplayer for online on the Switch. Right now you only have the local co-op multiplayer. It's currently available on Steam, but the Switch needs it and he knows it and he's working on it, so stay tuned for that. Son of a Witch offers hours and hours of playability, amazing multiplayer, and gives you a unique experience every time you play. And for that reason, I'm giving this game a 5 out of 5. Yeah, the barbarian feels like he's impossible to unlock, but that's kind of the reason I keep coming back. And on top of it all, Bigosaur continues to offer DLC content for free. I've got to give you mad respect, Bigosaur, because you could be making way more money by charging for this DLC, and the fact that you haven't, I mean, respect, brother. Respect. It's also worth noting that the creator of this game has done all of this by himself from the very beginning, and he frequently listens to his fan base and community on Reddit on how he can improve and answer questions. So I highly recommend you guys check out this game. On Steam, it's $15. On Nintendo Switch, it's $10. I will be coming out with a tips for Son of a Witch video very soon. There are so many like intricate little things that you can do that help you win the game. There will be a card here probably at the end once I finish it. Here, I haven't really decided yet. Other than that, I am Justin, and I'll talk to you later. I'm just so obsessed, and I think you will be too.